Hi everyone, this is Jen from the Faith Formation Office. Do you ever feel like you need a break? Recently, I've been feeling like I needed a little bit of a break, and I had a conversation with one of my friends, and the term that came up was self care. So I wanted to think about what self care really meant for me. And I think when I think about doing something for myself, my mind often goes to the things that are dished out on social media or on commercials on the TV, whether it is a couple kind of walking down an empty stretch of beach in the Caribbean, or a woman lying down in a chaise lounge chair with cucumbers on her eyes and her hair up in a towel. Those are the things that I think we want to believe we need and we deserve, and that'll make me feel rested and less stressed out. But when I really think about what self care is for me, those things that you maybe go for a spa day, or you go out to dinner, to a fancy restaurant, or you go on a girls' weekend, sometimes they let us down a little bit because when you're there, you sometimes still have five things going on in your head that you're worrying about, whether it be with your house or your kids or your commitments at work. And I wanted to really be intentional about doing something for myself that would make me feel at peace and rested. And it's hard to I'm good at saying I need a break, but I'm not great at actually taking one. So when I do, I want it to recharge me, and I want to be able to go back to my everyday life feeling like I can be better for the people that depend on me, a better mom, a better wife, a better faith formation minister, that I've done something for myself that's actually important and is making me better in other areas of my life. So when I think about what that means for me, I think about sitting around a table with my friends with half drank Diet Cokes and joking and working on some lesson plans. And that is a time when I don't have five other things going on in my head. I think about recently I had the chance to walk in the 4th of July parade with the Holy Family Float, and it was my son's birthday. And it was an incredible experience, and just one that I didn't anticipate. We got to the end of the parade, and I turned to my friend, and she looked at me and she said, I didn't think I was going to hug so many people, and I wasn't prepared for that. And I said, I know my face, it hurts from smiling. And for that, whatever it was, an hour and a half stretch, there was not another care in the world. It was connecting with people in the community. It was laughing with my friends. And I didn't have those things in the back of my mind that maybe I would have if I were on a spa day or at lunch or doing something that I think should be giving me a break but doesn't really. And another thing that I realized always makes me feel at peace and calm and able to go back to my kids and really be who they need me to be and a better mother is when I carve out time for prayer, when I carve out that time in a meaningful way, not the running dialogue that I have with God all day, every day, in the midst of my chaos, when I really set aside time and and make time for that. But there will always be things that stand in our way and excuses we make, and I think that it's important to take time to give yourself a break. And my challenge for you is to think about what really gives you that peace, and what really, maybe it's, going down to the beach and feeling the sand between your toes and the sun on your face and marveling at a beautiful sunset. Maybe, it's simple, and it doesn't have to be what we see and what we're taught to think we need with those material things and those big extravagant vacations, and those aren't truly what brings you that peace and that happiness and recharges your battery. And if we're going to be who we need to be, and if we're going to serve God and help our families and take care of our kids, as tough as it is, we need to make time for ourselves too, and love ourselves and have a little bit of self-care. So my challenge for you is to find the things that give you that break, and before schedules ramp up, if you have time this summer, to take that break that you need so that you can go forward and be all the things that everyone else needs you to be. But those are my 2 cents, and I hope I see you all soon. I really, really, really enjoyed seeing everyone at the 4th of July, and have enjoyed seeing the kids at church, and I think we're getting back to such a great place, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thanks so much for listening.